So hello everyone, welcome to Quest 8. Quest 8 is a pretty simple quest. We'll talk about two things mainly, and they're structs, and then we'll talk more about what OS is. I know we've explained OS in Quest 7, this will just talk about it further. So basically what a struct is, we know we have types of variables such as strings and integers, and all of them can store different types of stuff. For example, a string can store مثلا الأسامي and stuff like that, but then integer can store numbers and stuff like that. Here, what a struct is basically a way to group those together. Maybe you want to store a string and an integer under the same name, and you use struct to do that. Basically, I'll explain it further with an example. To declare a struct, you do type and then the structure's name. So let's say that my structure is student, is a struct. And here you can store multiple variables of multiple kinds. مثلا, let's say the name, and the name will be defined as a string, and then the age. The age can be defined as an integer. So basically هنا بيكون our structures of type student بيكون عنده اسم بيكون عنده an age. Both of them are of different types, but then we group them together under one structure, which is student. So to declare that structure, we call it or like to create an object of that structure, we call it something. Let's say my name is Nora, so I'll use Nora. Nora is a student. That's one way to declare an object of a structure. And then I can do fmt.print ln, and then I call Nora. So now if I do I'll print 0. 0 basically means that there is Nora, but يعني Nora doesn't have a name or an age yet. To call variables inside a structure, you write the structure's name or the object's name of the structure, and as you can see here, the moment I write Nora, name and age show up. So I can do Nora's name. Here it's Nora. Nora's age would be 20. And now if I print Nora again, I will get those variables. See, the first time it's only a 0 because we didn't actually assign the variables anything. But when I added that Nora's name is, like the student's name is Nora and the age is 20, it does print within, like printing it using FMT. Okay, so what if, for example, I don't want to change the name right here? I want to create a function and call it change name. I would need a pointer to a struct that is of type student, and then the name I want to change. So name that is of type string. Now what is a pointer? Normally if you change something here in this function change name, it will only change inside this function. But if you use a pointer, it will also change in the main. Basically what a pointer is, its definition is, it's something that gives you the memory address of a variable. So that when you change it, it changes in the memory address, which is the original variable in the main method. Okay, so now if I'd want to change the name of, you do this, and then you point to Nora, and you want to change Nora's name to, let's say, Fatima. This function is called. So what would happen here is you would do pointer dot name is equal to the new name. Here we can call it new name so that it's gonna be easier and it won't look so scary. Anyways, so now when you print the original Nola, it's supposed to say that her name is now Fatima. So as you can tell, this change name function now works. What I've done is I've changed the pointer, which is the memory address, to the new name. So this is how you deal with structures. This is a basic introduction. Of course, Bayesian structures can have multiple more variables and even methods that you will explore. But for so far, this is the basic function.